Hello, and thank you for meeting me on MedStarter. My name is Peter Myers, and I'm an MD physician trained in family medicine. I am currently in private practice. When I was in medical school at the University of California, San Diego in 1986, during my third-year surgical clerkship, I was scrubbed in on an open vascular surgery case. The attending at one point yelled out, "I need more light, I need more light," and to me as the medical student, this simply meant pull harder on the retractors. But at that moment, it popped into my head, someone should put lights on the surgical gloves. Then the surgeons would have light wherever and whenever they wanted, with simple finger movements. It was 5 years later when, at a party discussing, things we thought of as inventions, when I told the story of the surgical light glove. One of the revelers literally jumped out of his seat and yelled that I need to patent the idea. So I did. The patent was issued in 1994 for a patent entitled Surgical Type Glove and Illuminator Assembly. Ultimately, 3 patents were issued on the technology. For a variety of reasons, we could not capitalize the company at that time, and the patents went abandoned. Today, the new patent is for the technology to create a tube on a glove, for purposes of this offer, a surgical type glove. The patent broadly covers a variety of gloves and a variety of means of affixing a tube to a glove. With these tubes integrally connected to the glove, we can fill the tubes with such things as light fibers for lighting the surgical wound, miniature cameras to televise the operation from the perspective of the finger, ultrasound for shrapnel and high-velocity ballistics, suction and irrigation, all on the fingertips of the surgeon. The surgical light glove is worn on the non-dominant hand. This new technology has the potential to revolutionize how surgical procedures are done. We are right now in the embryonic stage of the new company. We're working with MedStarter to raise our first funding. Our goal is to raise $25,000 to develop the idea of the surgical light glove into a working prototype such that we are able to demonstrate the technology to practicing surgeons. We will use the proceeds to make the special dipping forms for creating a tube on a dipped glove. These dipping forms, in the shape of a hand, are called mandrels. The gloves come in different sizes, so we need a mandrel for each size and hand orientation for those lefties out there. This is the most expensive part. Once the mandrels have been made, then we can relatively inexpensively dip off a number of gloves to be outfitted with fiber optic lighting and a miniature camera. The electronic equipment also needs to be purchased for demonstration purposes. The research I have done includes a literature review which found the use of headlamps and loops are particularly harmful to the cervical spine. In fact, one article by Tseng, T-Z-E-N-G, and published in the Annals of Plastic Surgery in 2012, attributed cervical disc herniation to the use of loops and headlamps. In a 2007 article entitled Bacterial Shedding in Common Spine Surgical Procedures, found that bacterial shedding from the headlamp and loops and into the surgical wound are significantly higher than that of the control. In early 2014, the surgical light glove technology was demonstrated to liver transplant surgeons at Stanford in California and Swedish Hospital in Seattle. This research found that 100% of those surgeons interviewed would use the surgical light glove in 85% of their own surgeries. 60% said they would like endoscope on the glove, and another 60% said they would like ultrasound on the glove. The technology has wide application for a variety of deep, open cavity surgeries, but also other uses such as plastic surgeons that use headlamps and loops. This is how the surgical light glove works. First, there is a battery-powered light source which attaches to the hip of the surgeon. A fiber optic cable connects to the light source and is draped over the surgeon's gown, connecting at the shoulder and at the elbow. The glove is donned in a single unit and connected at the wrist. We are still working out the details that include the miniature camera, but you can see that the fiber optic bundle in the arm is not binding in any way. and the hip-mounted light source leaves the surgeon untethered. The surgical LightGlove technology will make surgery safer for the surgeon's cervical spine, faster and easier with good lighting and visualization. Thank you again for visiting the site. It is my hope that you will participate at whatever level you can in the crowdfunding effort. Won't you help in the growth of the culture? We encourage our foreign surgeons to participate as well. Make a contribution today. Thank you.